Well, winter is approaching. It's kind of late this year, but every winter, 27,000 people die because of the cold, and those most at risk are the vulnerable and the elderly. So the government's announcing a new system of winter weather alerts today to make councils and health services respond better when the temperature drops.
Ministers are also promising some extra help for elderly people to insulate and heat their homes. The charity Age UK says fuel prices, though, remain the biggest problem. MoneyBox's Paul Lewis has been looking into the story. Joins us now. Hello, Paul.
Hello,
I know you've been having a huge reaction already to this, but let's talk first about what the government is actually going to do. When it talks about extra money, how much extra money?
Well, there's two bits of money. There's £10 million, which is going into what's called Warm Front, which is a scheme to insulate homes for low-income households in England. That's £10 million more. Now, that may sound a lot, but that budget was actually cut this year by £235 million. So 235 million out, 10 million back. 10 million is good news, but it has to be seen in that context. The other fund is designed to help people through local charities like Age UK. It's called the Warm Homes Healthy People Fund, and it's designed to help people, again, with insulation, with maybe understanding how to keep warm, or indeed claiming benefits they're not entitled to, because that's always often a big part of this. They don't have adequate incomes. But that's £20 million.
Yeah. But to set that against the drop in the winter fuel payments of £50 or even £100 and the enormous rise in energy bills, it's sort of...
Well, again, it is very tiny. I mean, you mentioned the winter fuel payment. That was cut by £50 or £100, depending on your age, back to where it used to be 4 winters ago. That will save the government £600 million this year. So putting 20 million back, mainly for that older group, is not that generous. So, as I said, 20 million is better than nothing. And, of course, fuel price rises. Fuel has gone up 20% or more, whereas benefits have gone up 3 or 4%. Had a number of emails from people saying you talk about older people. Jane says, what about families in low-paid jobs who have no choice? My daughter regularly goes without food. People in low-paid jobs have to, you know, watch all these things. And Lynn says it's not just older folk. I'm over 50 and have a very damp, cold house. I'm a tenant. Can they help tenants? And of course this is the problem. Landlords don't have to do anything. Now that will change, but not till 2018. So there's another 7 winters before landlords are forced to insulate the homes they rent out to an adequate standard.
All right. Paul, thank you very much. Help from Age UK and also
Energy Saving Trust. And can I just give the number?
Yes,
0800 512 012.